Hello everyone. My today's lecture is for MCA second semester student and the paper is e-commerce. In e-commerce today we will see Porter's value chain model. Manufacturing companies create value by acquiring raw materials and using them to produce something useful. Retailer brings together a range of products and present them in a way that's convenient to customers, sometimes supported by service such as fitting rooms or personal shopper advice. And insurance companies offer policies to customers that are underwritten by large reinsurance policies. So the value chain that's created and captured by companies is the profit. First, we will see the introduction. The value chain model introduced by Michael E. Porter in his influential book Competitive Advantages in 1985 can be used by companies to examine of their activities in the process of converting inputs to outputs. Now next is a formula that is to create the created and captured by company is the profit margin. The value created and captured minus cost of creating that value equal to margin. This is how the profit margin is calculated. Next we will see some primary activities and some support activities of Porter's chain model. Now, activities. Primary activities related directly to the physical creation, sale, maintenance, and support of a product or service. They consist of following. The first is inbound logistics. These are all the process related to receiving, storing, and distributing inputs internally. The supplier's relationship is the key factor in the creating value here. The second point is operations. These are the transformation activities that change input into output that are sold to customer. Here the operational system create value. The third one is outbound logistics. These activities deliver your product or service to your customer. These are things like collection, storage and distribution system, and they may be internal or external to your organization. The fourth point is marketing and sales. These are process used to persuade client to purchase from you instead of your competitor. The benefit you offer and how well you communicate them are sources of value here. The fifth point. These are the activities related to maintaining the value of your product or services to your customer once it's been purchased. Now we will see some supportive activities of Porter's value chain model. These activities supports the primary functions and that supports the secondary activities. The support primary activities can play a role of each primary activities. So first activity is procurement or purchasing. This is what the organization does To get the resources it needs to operate. This includes finding vendors and negotiating best prices. The second is technology development. These activities related to managing and processing information as well as protecting a company's knowledge base, minimizing information technology cost, staying current with technological advances, and maintaining technical excellence are sources of value creation. Next is human resource management. This is how well a company recruits, hires, trains, motivates, rewards, and retains its workers. People are significant sources of value, so business can create a clear advantage with good HR practices. And the last one is infrastructure. These are company support system and the function that allow it to maintain daily operations. Accounting, legal administrative, and general management are examples of necessary infrastructure that businesses can use to their advantages. So companies use primary and support activities as building blocks to create a valuable product or services. That's all from today's lecture. Thank you. Bye bye.